Congresswoman Annie Kuster has focused her career on access to affordable health care and higher education for families. She was elected to the U.S. Congress to represent New Hampshire's 2nd District in November of 2012. And Congresswoman Kuster is the first woman ever to represent the district in Congress. She currently serves on the House Committee on Veterans Affairs and the House Committee on Agriculture and the House Small Business Committee. Brothers and sisters, let me introduce to you and present Congresswoman Annie Kuster to you all.
Thank you, Mark. It's great to be here. I'm shorter than the rest of them. Great to be here, and I'm so happy to have Mark in good health. We were all here last year together with his booming voice, and we knew he'd be back soon. And thank you, too, to the Governor Hassan, for her leadership, and to Senator Shaheen, my mentor and guide through the process in Washington. I'm so grateful for your warm welcome. And I know Carol is with us as well, and we're working hard. This is a somber time to be together, and I appreciate your remarks. Carol and I as well will be going back down to Washington for briefings and for debate and for discussion. And you should all know that this is a decision that we take very seriously and certainly not lightly. We do need to protect human rights around the globe, but we also need to proceed with caution before we spark any kind of further harm and conflagration. So it's great to be with all of you today. Commissioners, thank you for the good work that you do, and the Executive Council and everyone that we have, and Peter, congratulations as well. You do good work, and those in the North Country are very, very appreciative for everything that's been done. So most of all, I want to thank all of our friends in labor. It's very clear to me that I would not be standing here without each and every one of you. You were there with me from the very beginning, from the first time we met, knocking on doors, walking in parades, talking to voters, and I'm just so proud to be able to be here representing the 2nd Congressional District and enjoying another great Labor Day breakfast with all of you. You know, it's been 119 years now that we've celebrated Labor Day, and I think we can all say it's one of the most important days of the year, but I agree with the previous speakers, it shouldn't be just one day of the year. We've got to be thanking our folks who are working hard in organized labor, working hard every single day in our communities to be there to lift up everyone, to make a difference in the lives, as the governor says, for those at the margins. Those are the people that we're here with every single day and working hard. And I want to just talk to you about a couple of the things in Washington that we're working on, because, as the Senator said, the battle is far from over. We need to stand up, as everyone has said, against this work for less. And I hope that I've done my part in the last couple of weeks to make sure that one of the spokesmen of that organization and that cause will be silenced soon. We want to stand up for protecting employment benefits and collective bargaining rights, and it means working to even the playing field for taxpayers and doubling down on investments in the middle class. We fight every single day to increase funding for schools in our community and technical colleges and our institutions of higher education. And it's why we battle to expand job training programs that prepare students and workers for the 21st century job market. Why we fight to increase access to health care for veterans and seniors and middle-class families all across New Hampshire in this great country. Because access to higher education and quality, affordable health care is not only an investment in working families, it's an investment in our entire workforce, and it helps to grow our economy. And to that end, I'm proud that the Workforce Development Investment Act that I've introduced earlier this year has been included in the Make It in America Jobs Plan that Democrats all across Congress have been supporting. And provide tax incentives to businesses that partner with community colleges and schools to provide hands-on training for students. I've now had the opportunity to visit over 20 companies. We call this Congress at Your Company, going in and talking to workers about the skills that they need to keep up with the 21st century economy. And I'm proud to be working in this place among businesses to improve the skills of our workforce and make sure that we bring the jobs back to New Hampshire and make it in America again. I'm working to develop an infrastructure bank to finance construction and repairs of our roads and bridges and airports. And it's great to hear about the opening of the Memorial Bridge and to know that organized labor was on the job and creates the infrastructure that makes our economy work. This infrastructure project will fight to strengthen Buy American provisions so that we spend our tax dollars here at home. I said on the campaign trail that every tax dollar should be spent wisely or not spent at all. And let me add the caveat that as many tax dollars as possible need to be spent right here at home in America to create jobs and keep the money circulating in our economy. These actions will contribute to new jobs in New Hampshire and around the country and help grow our economy and support our working families. But they also honor the principles of hard work and community support that we are thinking about today on Labor Day and every day in our ongoing pursuit of the American dream. As always, there's work left to be done. Some of my colleagues in Washington around the country want to erase the progress that we have made for working families. They want to cut Medicare benefits or peel back Social Security. But these are the tenets of the American dream that were earned by American workers for American workers, and they must never be cut back. For the sake of our seniors, our veterans, and our working families, we will continue to work to restore Medicare and to restore Social Security and never, never, never cut back. Continue to work with me, Governor Hassan, Senator Shaheen, Representative Shea Porter, and countless others to preserve these programs, to protect workforce benefits and collective bargaining rights. These protections are vital to working families across New Hampshire and across our great country. And more than anything else, I ask you, the hard-working men and women of the Granite State, to continue to do what you do each and every day. Show up for work hard, provide for your families, care for your neighbors, and extend the legacy of American workers who built this great middle class and created the greatest workforce that the world has ever known. Like generations before you, you make our state and our country proud today and every day. And I am proud to stand here with you. So thank you again for having me here, and let's go out and have a great Labor Day. Thank you.